Hey guys, and welcome to another Gameleon tutorial. Now this time we're going to tackle a interesting subject, and we're going to explore how to create quests in Gameleon. Now quests, you can also call them missions or assignments. They are tasks given out by specialized NPCs or specialized characters or by objects in the game or given directly by the game that the players have to accomplish in order to get rewards such as experience, powerful items, money, etc., etc. Surely any MMO player is familiar with the concept of quests. Now, for this tutorial, you need to create a simple map. I have created this map using resources that you can find at the Help and Support button in the editor. Just click the Get Resources button, and it's going to take you to our Google Drive folder. Now, this particular map, which contains this iceberg map and these polar bear skins, you can find them in 2.5D maps. You have Coke map inside, outside, and 2.5D or isometric skins, which is the polar bear skin. Using those, you extract them and you import them into Gameleon, as you've seen in previous tutorials. And once you've created a small map like this, you're going to need to place 3 NPCs. The first one that I've placed over here, I'm going to switch to object mode. This first one that I've placed over here is a polar bear, which I'm going to call Quest Giver. Now this guy is going to give all the missions for the player. First mission is going to be to find this guy. So I'm going to increase this guy's aura considerably. And the reason for that is because I want the player to accomplish the quest by simply getting near to this object. I'm gonna name this guy Find Me, and this guy up here, what I'm gonna do with him is I'm gonna call him Click Me, and I'm gonna make sure that in his Properties tab he's ticked as usable. That's very important for later on. So how do I get to creating quests? Well, in the object mode interface, to the left-hand side of the screen, right here, is the quest editor button. You just click on it and a simple interface opens. Well, you need to add new quests. So I'm going to create 2 quests. The first one is going to be called Find the Bear. Simple quest. There it is. This is the quest created. I'm going to add the quest description. Hey there. Please find the nearest polar bear to the west. And the objective text, I'm going to say find the polar bear to the west. The quest delivery text is optional. I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm going to click the save button for the quest. I'm going to go to selecting the quest giver, and I'm going to select the first NPC that I've placed, which is 1829, which is the initial quest giver. I'm also going to save this, so this tells the quest editor that the quest is given by that particular NPC. As for rewards, as for conditions, I need to add the quest condition, which is exactly the objective that needs to be accomplished, which is separate from the text and everything. It's where the scripting comes in. So I just add a new condition, and I'm going to call this condition Polar Bear Found. I'm going to leave the target 1, which means you only have to do this once for the quest to be complete. I'm going to save this. And now that I've done that, sorry, I just opened the script editor by accident. Now that I've done that, I'm going to go to this bear that I've created earlier. I'm going to go to his NPC behavior. And just as we've done with scripting in previous tutorials, I'm going to find his on aura enter event. Now I'm going to go scroll down and I'm going to find quest on the right hand side of the screen, and I'm going to select quest condition update. I have to double click aura enter. There we go. What happened is, so when a player enters this guy's aura, it's going to update a quest. Which one is it? Well, first of all, I'm going to click the character object parameter with a with character object variable, so that the script editor knows that we're talking about a player that has to enter the aura. I'm going to double click the quest ID, and I'm going to scroll down till I find to my list of available quests, and we have a lot here at Gameleon. But the one that I've just created is called Find the Bear. I'm going to confirm this. I'm going to select the parameter, and the parameter is Polar Bear Found, as I created it earlier. I'm going to click Value. I'm going to make sure that it implements this parameter by 1. Okay, I'm going to click save. Behavior has been saved, and that's it. Now, what about the other quest? What about this guy here? Well, you see, what happens is, I'm going to create another quest. This guy with the aura is going to send me to find the other guy over here. And he's going to ask me to click on him. So how is that going to work? Well, I'm going to create a new quest. Now find my friend. This is the new quest that I've created. And this quest is going to say something like this. Thanks for finding me. There's a friend of mine to the north. Please find him and interact with him. And the quest objective is find my buddy to the north. I'm going to save this. I'm going to make sure that the NPC that I've created is the guy with the aura. And also I'm going to do one other thing. I'm going to say, it says here, the bottom part of the quest editing interface, previous quest completed. This is a condition that I can create so that one quest may only be taken after you've completed another. And I want this quest to be taken by the player after he completes Find the Bear. So I'm going to select Find the Bear as previous quest completed requirement, save it. And then I'm going to go ahead and add a condition. And this condition is going to be called friend clicked. Friend found and clicked. No, friend found. Just leave it as friend found. So I'm going to leave the condition target at 1. I'm going to save the quest. Now, of course, I've left the condition target at 1, but you can create quests where the target is any number you want. For example, you can have a quest where you need to harvest 30 flowers. So you'd put the quest condition target 30 instead of 1. Now, I'm going to go to this guy over here, and I'm going to click NPC behavior and make sure he's usable, and he is. I'm going to click NPC behavior, and I'm going to find the... first of all, I'm going to save the map as soon as the editor will go. I'm going to quickly save the map. Make sure all my changes are here. And I'm going to find the on-use event. And on this on-use event, on its actions, I'm going to go and double-click on quest condition update. Just as earlier, only this time it's on a use event. Click the character object to this by character object parameter. Select the quest that I've just created, which is called Now Find My Friend. Click confirm. The parameter name is called friend found. Confirm. And the value that I need to reach is that it increases it by is 1. So I'm going to select 1. I'm going to type in 1. Save the behavior. Close the behavior editor. Now I'm going to save the map once again. I also want the player to be a polar bear itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the instance script editor. I've done this before with the previous tiger map, which you can see by clicking this annotation. And on add character event, I'm going to put a change skin. I'm going to make sure that the affected character is the player by connecting these two parameters. And the skin ID should be polar bears. There we go. It will automatically select this list of skins you have for this map. And that's the only skin I have on this map, so it's all cool. I'm going to save this again. And once I'm done saving, I am going to publish the map. The map is publishing. It takes a little while at the beginning, at the first time you publish it. And it should be done in a few seconds. There we go. The publishing is now done. I'm going to click play. It's going to take me to my default Gameleon character selection screen, which we have inherited from Bugtopia, but this will also change in the future once we draw nearer to the final version. I'm going to select the character, and I'm going to pop into this map. There we are. Wait a second. So there we go. This is me. I'm a polar bear. Now, I don't have any quests in my quest log, and I can access my quest log by pressing Q. This is also inherited from Bucktopia, but it will change with every game. Everybody will be able to set their own game mechanics and quest logs and whatever. And I see that this guy has a big exclamation sign, so I'm going to go talk to him.
I've got what you need.
I'm going to select the quest that he gives me. I'm going to accept.
Remember my services.
Remember, these voices are just placeholder voices that we have from one of our earlier games, so they're just placeholders, don't mind them much. I'm going to walk up all the way to this guy's aura. And I've completed it. Now, I need to return to the quest objective is hidden up here. It says find a bear 1 out of 1. It's hidden by our current, these are display parameters for our beta testing process. Unfortunately, the quest objectives isn't very visible, but you'll be able to see when it changes. I'm going to deliver this guy's
I've got what you need. Remember my
Completed the quest.
services.
I'm going to go back to this other guy. I'm going to go pick up the quest from this other guy. The quest is now available because I've already completed the first one. I'm going to go interact with this guy.
I've got what you need.
Now find my friend. Thanks for finding me. There's a friend of mine to the north. Please find him and interact with him. Find my buddy to the north. I'm going to
Remember my services.
And I'm going to walk all the way up here. And I'm going to find this guy. And up here, barely visible, is the objectives. Objectives, now find my friend, 0 out of 1. I'm going to go click this guy. My objective has been updated. I'm going to walk all the way up here.
I've got what you need.
And complete my quest. And that's it. That's this very simple process of creating quests. Of course, quests can be much more complex than this. They can have, each quest has a script editor integrated, which is the last button on these thumbnails over here. So you can create complex behaviors. When a quest is taken, a monster is spawned, for example, so that players can only kill it if they have the quest. You can create complex scenarios with this. You can create as many rewards or as many conditions as you want for the quest. You can have a quest where you have to kill a monster, collect 30 bones from another, and escort 5 guys. And only then the quest will be complete. So this is just a backbone structure of how quests work. Anyway, so thanks for watching the tutorial on how to make quests, and I'll see you next time when we'll be exploring some other cool things how to make in Gameleon, which is including how to create your own items, weapons and armors, how to create your own equipment, how to create achievements, and more. Thanks for watching.